Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 90. Okay, where are we at? Hang on. Okay, there we go. 94. And today we read you Arthur's writes a story. So let's read it down. So we got, shall we? So we got. Oh, okay. Do I mess it up? Oh no. Uh. Okay, no, I did not mess up. Anyway, Arthur writes a story by Mark Brown. Give me a moment and see where are we at. And yeah. Okay, we're at 94. Okay, never mind. Okay, Arthur writes a story by Mark Brown. Let's borrow for 1 hour now. So we got, shall we? So we got. Anyway, Arthur writes. It's not from 97. It's from 96. Anyway, Arthur writes a story by Mark Brown. Anyway, next page. Anyway, and it's a Trumpet Club special edition. Anyway, next page. Anyway, for Phyllis Wender. I don't know the words were. Sorry. Anyway, 96. That's a good year. Erica did it wrong. Anyway, Arthur's teacher, Mr. Ratburn, explained the homework. What should the story be about? Arthur asked. Anything, Mr. Ratburn said. Write about something that is important to you. Okay, write about a story. Number one, have it begin, middle, and end. Now, at the time, yes, I wanted to make the stories more easier, to make more content for the audience, and I think that'll be good enough. But that's just me. 2, use details, and 3, be creative. Now I'm creative, and I'm a visionary. That's a good idea. It's good. But anyway, next page. Anyway, yeah, I'm erasing all this in the trash. Anyway, before I begin continuing the next page. Anyway, I want to delete this now. It's a box me. But anyway, I'm minimizing it now. But anyway, I can't do that. No. Okay, there one. Okay, there one. I was not sure. Anyway, Arthur started his story the minute he got home. He knew exactly what he wanted to write about. How I got my puppy pal. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, I always wanted a dog, but first I had to prove that I was responsible. So I started Arthur's pet business. Was probably a Mark Brown book, which I have to talk about recently. Anyway, it was years ago that it was actually that he wrote the book, Mark Brown. Anyway, and yeah, I talk about bedtime stories over 40 plus years later. So yeah, that's just me. Anyway, my mom made me keep all the animals in the basement. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. It has to be a lot of fun. Anyway, until I lost Perky, which I explained during bedtime stories. Anyway, but then I found her, and she had 3 puppies, and I got to keep one of them. And that's how I got my dog Pal. The end. Very good, Arthur. Very good. Anyways, that's how you feed the actual. It's based off of. You have to make a book out of it. That's just me. Because once you write a book of it, it makes sense to you. Next page. Anyway, okay, moving on. Next page. Anyway, Arthur read his story to DW. No, it's not, DW. Not a boring story. Okay, never mind. It's not a boring story. That's a boring story. Jesus, said DW. This had to be a real life because your life is so dull. No. It just makes no sense to me. Anyway, I don't want to be writing a boring story, said Arthur. If I were me, DW suggested I'll make a story about getting an elephant. Elephant going bark. No. DW, elephant going bark does not make it a story. Okay. Next page. Anyway, the next day, Arthur read his news story to Buster. Do you like the part where about the elephant? Puppies. Well, at the time, I wasn't I'm not gonna say what, but it's to me in mind. I was playing with my bath toys, and one time I was just saying the elephant song, and it would just say bark, and I was like, no, it didn't go bark. It goes. I don't know how to do the trumpet at the time, but it would say bark. I just want the elephant to go woof. But that's just me. Anyway, it's okay. He asked, but anyway, it's okay. I guess said Buster. I'm writing a cool story about our space. Okay, if you had just Buster, maybe Lloyd in space would be good enough. Like maybe Lloyd Nebula or something. But that's just me. Next page. Anyway. Maybe my story should take a place on the moon, thought Arthur. Elephants going bark? How does it even work on the igloo side of things? You see, the igloo made out of the island, and the safari, and it makes sense. Why is Arthur an astronaut? Anyway, it may be more different to make sense to you. But you know what? It makes sense, but, maybe I have to thought about that. Anyway. Next page. Anyway. On Wednesday, Arthur read his news story to the brain. I can't pronounce this word, sorry. Scientifically speaking, elephants, will weigh less on the moon. Yeah, I have to agree, but it won't float that high. Yeah. At the time, brain, I have to agree. Yeah, because I have to say this. Alan, it's just the time, it's just makes me more sense, because elephants don't float. They're just they'd be heavy, They just go, I just want, in my imagination like this, they go woof. That's just me. Anyway, said the brain. So you don't like it? Asked Arthur. A good story should be a well research. Criticism. Hello? Said the brain. Like mine, okay? If I have a Petasaurus, in the Jurassic period. Kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park. But that's just me. In the Jurassic Park 1993 movie. But anyway, next page. Anyway, Arthur hurried to the library. Okay. What are all those books for? Asked Francine. Research, said Arthur. I'm writing about my pet, five-toed You don't need a mammal of the genus Loxonia. Well, at the time, I think it's called lizard per se. I think you have a dog already. Jeez. Anyway, I'm writing about my pet five-toed mammal of the genus Loxonia. Now the book was basically not real, Arthur. Jeez. Anyway, you what? Asked Francine. Anyway, my elephant. Yeah. Elephants don't go home. They just like to say, what if they poop all over the house and then poop on the streets nearby the neighborhood? Jeez, anyway, Arthur explained. Oh, said Francine, I put in my jokes in my story. Well, have fun with that, because at the time I made jokes in the entertaining world, just like, how would you feel if I could do that? Because make jokes out of the series and just say, here's one example, okay? Remix to say, fix ability and just say, knife free kill! If it watches Billy, I don't know, but, that's just me. Next page, anyway. all through dinner, Arthur worried about his story. Please pass the corn, asked father. No. I don't know, that makes sense to me, but whatever. Anyway, corn, that's it. Said Arthur. I don't know what to do with you, Arthur, but corn is not basically a big story. You have flaws. You have criticism. Yes, anyway. Purple corn. No, it has to be yellow. Yes. And blue elephant. No, they should stay gray. Anyway, our blue planet Smellifant. Now that's funny. Now, at the time, no, Arthur, he's being weird, as I mentioned in the moment. But I'm feeling type of strange, you know. I don't want to do this anymore, you know. I'm almost done with I am halfway done with the book, you know, because it made me kind of catchy to me. But I saw Arthur as a story episode before. It was kind of good, but, you know, that's just me. Anyway, Arthur is acting weird than usual, said DW. I have to agree with DW. You gotta do something, Arthur. Yes, anyway. Next page, anyway. On Thursday, everyone in the Sugar Bowl was talking about their stories. Last year, a kid wrote that country western song for her story, said Penella, and she got an A+. Now, I have to agree with Penella. Do something. Anyway, how'd you know? Asked Arthur. The kid was me, explained Penella. Mr. Ratburn said I should send it to a record company. Now, it was that good. Well, at the time, yes, because I got the record company called Greyface, which is nowadays being pointed out, you know. I've never been to Greyface in years, you know. That's just me. Anyway. Wow, said Arthur. Anyways, next page. Anyway. That night, Arthur's imagination went wild. Okay. Basically, Dr. Seuss difference. Anyway. He decided to turn the story into what? Okay. I give up. Okay. Into a song. He gave me the dance to go with it. Now, DW is being weirder and it's saying, no, stop, don't make it a song. Elephant should not be purple. It should stay gray. I don't know. But you know what? Yeah. No. Purple stripes and elephant and gray stripes stay gray forever. Elephant. Jeez. And besides, yeah, sorry I'm losing my voice, but, the Cowboys do not need to be dancing like this that way. And being wild like that is just not an answer. Jeez. Next page, anyway. Later you try out with his family. Now, it was wrong, anyway. Now this little boy can go home and enjoy his little personal striped elephant. And you can see how happy he would be here on the planet Smellifant. Well, so Frank, I have to agree with his family. You know, I disagree with Arthur. It's not silly. It's not funny. It's just the plain old crap that's just nothing to do with it. The stories by Mark Proud. Yes. Next page. Anyway. Mother and father smiled, okay? It's nice, but said Grandma 4, but a little confusing. I have to agree with Grandma 4. Yeah. Too bad you can't dance, said DW. Yeah, I have to agree with DW, you know? You gotta do something. Anyway. What am I gonna do? Said Arthur. My story's due tomorrow. That night Arthur didn't sleep very well. It was terrible, you know? It just feels like a horrible nightmare, you know? Oh, man. Next page, anyway. Everyone's so confused. Anyway, the next day, Arthur worried about until Mr. Rapper finally called him. When Arthur's song and dance was over, and everyone tuned in, jeez, the crowd was so quiet, it was almost spooky. I had to agree with the classroom. You gotta do something. Biggie raised his hand. Did that really happen? The story... Okay, I'm just confused here. No. Next page, anyway. So upset, Arthur. It started as a story how I got my dog, okay? I like to hear the story, said Mr. Rapper. Yeah, stories are good, Mr. Rapper. Not a song, but boo! Okay? Anyway, the title was All I Caught My Puppy Pal. Now, it was charming, you know? I don't want you to wear these boots anymore. These, anyway. Say Arthur. Arthur told I probably wasn't getting his pet business. Yeah, I saw that. Kind of reminds me of I saw at the pet store, but that's just me. Anyway. Now, scary was when Perky disappeared, you know? And he told her he was happy to find her on this bed. And how surprised he was to see her 3 puppies. And this is the best part is, say Arthur, I gotta keep one. Yeah, and everyone clapped, except for DW. Jeez, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, good job, Arthur. You gotta do something. Anyway, Buster said, I like this story better than your other one. Thank you, Buster. Do something about it. Anyway, great story, said Binky. Thank you, Binky. You gotta do something. Anyway, I think Arthur's story was the best, said Francine. Yeah, you have to do something when it's Sue Ellen, Muffy, and Francine. Anyway, good work, said Mr. Ratburn. Of course, I expect you to write it all down by Monday. Good work, thank you. Then Mr. Ratburn gave Arthur a good sticker. I have to agree with Arthur. Good job with Mr. Ratburn. Thank you. Anyway, oh, and one more thing, he said. Okay. Leave out the dancing. And I'd like to thank you for that, Mr. Ratburn. Thank you. Anyway, it just confused me. But I have to agree with Arthur at that point. And no one laughs at that. It's not funny. Anyway, the end. And these elephants just make me want to confuse the purple ones. It's purple dinosaur, you idiot. Anyway, so I'm just going to joke around. But anyway, so that was Arthur Writes a Story. I think it was amazing when it comes with how I'm a pet, you know, pet dog named Pal, puppy named Pal thing. I was amazed, you know. So I did a story one time called as a kid called Luke's Big Day Out. And I want to talk about bedtime stories in a future episode, but that's just me. And that was episode of Bedtime Stories, episode number 95, or 94, excuse me, 94. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which will be Bedtime Stories, episode 95. Arthur's reading race. Till next time, this is Joseph. Bye, peace out, baby. Good more videos, guys, soon. Till then, just out. See ya. Oh boy.